These protesters are proving once again why unions have become out of date. They threaten, they intimidate, and they bully. They're not arguing issues with Scott Walker. They're attacking him personally. So their goal is
But Mike, what about breaking the signs? The Walker people broke signs.
As was reported, one of the ladies who turned around and grabbed it got tired of having that sign pounded against the back of her head by the person who was waving it. And so, and this was tactics we saw during the protest.
You don't condone vandalizing somebody's sign.
You know what?
The protests were model for the gag.
Please. I had my tie grabbed, Robert, Kraig, please. I saw a female staffer pushed up against the wall. I saw a legislator grabbed. I saw people throw stuff at elected officials in that building. I saw the goons from Chicago wearing their international union T-shirts show up and literally try to block access to the Senate chambers, pushing members, pushing the police. Don't give me that garbage. I was there. I saw it. I had it happen to me. I had a tie tack pulled off so hard it was bent in half because the person wouldn't let go of my tie. Now, did I respond? No. But I'll tell you, people are getting sick of it. People are sick of it.
It was remarkably peaceful and civil based on what was going on.
I know. By
exactly
union,
the kind of thing that America should be proud of, being a large-scale democracy.
By previous union standards, nobody was killed.
A couple incidents and line them up and make it sound like it was some sort of horror show. People who were there, and I know in the Madison audience, know better and know different.
Well, the point is, you're helping Walker when you're trying to hurt him. That's the point. It's just like...
I just don't think it was a tactical thing. I think it was much more of a people are so angry at Walker, and Walker's political style is to alienate half the voters in the state, that some just want to challenge him whenever they can. And I don't think you can game it out much more beyond that, to be honest. And it does say something that people are still so angry with Walker in Wisconsin that small groups of people, not the whole labor movement, are willing to go and take the time to do that.
Yes, and it just proves that Walker's fight against the unions was correct. And I think here's what's happened.
How does it do that?
Because on the national front,
a transgression mean that you're wrong about everything.
No, but on the national,
I can line up a lot of crazy Tea Party stuff,
Robert,
much more than you just lined up.
Robert, the bottom is unions are dying. You know this. The unions have been dying because they're wrong on the issues. Workers, when given a chance to have freedom, God forbid freedom, have made their decisions. As we've seen even with WEAC, the teachers union in Wisconsin, 60% drop in membership. As we've seen with Right to Work, and we will see more and more with Right to Work in the state.
The value of a union, because we had union busting at the statewide scale.
No, because individuals...
If unions were dying and workers didn't want to join them, you wouldn't need to make the attacks on them you make, Mike.
Well, why
you see what I mean? The full frontal attack around the country, here in Wisconsin, elsewhere, puts the lie to the idea that unions would not be strong if left to their own devices, that people had a real right to choose them.
Right, and they're choosing. I mean, here's the problem. You can't ignore. You talk about. I don't talk about the science and the evidence. Here's the fact. In Wisconsin, when public workers have been given the choice, in large numbers, they have left public unions. That's why
they weren't given the choice. The power of the union to represent them was taken away.
No, the power of the union to tell them that they have to be members was taken away.
But you could not negotiate at anything other than wages, and only negotiate up to the cost of living.
And again, because unions
so you had to have a majority of all voters certify them every year, which most politicians actually couldn't meet that standard, including Governor Walker.
But if people want to be in these unions, Robert, they would be staying in large numbers, and they're not.
They want a union that can help fight for them and represent them in the workplace, and Act 10 destroyed that capacity.
Robert is right. They did take away a lot of their power.
Well, but the power to be able to give members, so they still have power. If 90% of a workplace would have stayed, they would still have power.
Mike, you wouldn't need to take away their power if your premise was correct.
Well, the taxpayers disagree.
The incredible extreme actions Walker took are proof that this argument that people don't want to be in unions is false. Because you had to destroy their power utterly in order to try to drive them out of business.